It was good. Just got to kick it in the sun. Rasheed's sister had her senior night at USC, so we're in LA for 2 days too. So it was good though.
Kind of needed.
Yeah, definitely. I think every year when AllStar break comes around, a lot of guys are ready for that break for sure. But it's never too long, and you come back and just be ready to work.
With the final 22 games here, what is it that you want to accomplish?
For us, to just continue to grow as a team. Obviously, those 4 games that we played together, I think we had a lot of turnovers just from getting used to playing with each other, and us coming back and having these 2 practices is definitely big for us.
Considering what you guys have gone through, can you picture success that doesn't include the postseason? At least since obviously a lot of these moves were meant for more than just this year.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just us being able to get that feel for each other and see the chemistry come to fruition, I think is definitely huge. Every trade doesn't. Success isn't always immediate. With trades or signings, things like that. So. It's definitely something that we look towards the future, but we have a team that could definitely make some noise before the season ends.
When you look at what Domas brings to the table, just how different is that for you to have to learn a post player like this?
I think it's definitely huge. Being able to play with somebody that you can throw the ball into the post very, very consistently, I think it changes the dynamic of any team that guy goes to. And just us being able to learn going off of cuts and split games and things like that, but also knowing that he can go get a bucket as well, definitely helps us tremendously. And for us, playing off of him, just trying to be able to take pressure off him. No matter where he goes, no matter what team he probably plays on, he's going to get double teamed. So, it helps everybody.
Does it feel like? Go ahead, Lindsay.
From 2 weeks to now, just how much more comfortable is everyone playing together and just being a more cohesive team?
Everybody's definitely more comfortable. Like I said, going into the All-Star break, we didn't have many practices because of the amount of games that we had, but coming back and having these 2, being able to scrimmage a lot and get up and down, get 5-on-0, actually get our playbook in with the new guys is definitely great for us.
How much does it feel like the defensive acumen has picked up a little bit with some of the new guys you have?
I think it's made us, more switchable. We have guys that can guard multiple positions in the starting lineup and coming off the bench, so it's definitely been good. And a lot of times, we just have to make it tough. It's different going against a guy like DeMar because he's taking shots that you want guys to take, but those are the shots he wants to take as well. So, but other than that, just try to make it as tough on guys as we possibly can. And if guys are just having a good day, you tap them on the ass and you keep it pushing.
Being the longest tenured guy and just so many new faces, do you feel a responsibility to kind of help everybody get acclimated and be like a leadership voice?
Yeah, definitely. I've been here, had these coaches the last couple of years, so the playbook hasn't really changed. But we have such a free-flowing offense. We just want guys to be comfortable, take shots that you feel you can make. Other than that, let's get the ball moving, get it popping, especially having somebody like Sabonis. Throw it to him, get cuts, just try to make the game easier for yourself and everybody else.
What would a few more guys, 19-year-old thoughts think about having at the time you and Josh driving on the same team?
I definitely didn't think about it. It's funny because I didn't work out for Phoenix at the time. But I've known Josh since high school. We've been in the same class. We actually played each other in college as well. So it's cool being able to be on the same team with him, being on the same team with someone that you kind of grew up playing against and knowing. And I don't remember if we were on the same team at McDonald's. But like I said, we've been around each other for years now. So it's cool that we're on the same team.
How different is he from maybe what you remembered?
We've both grown tremendously as far as our maturity and our talent in the game. I think we're entirely different people than we were when we were 15, 16 years old.
With so many players coming and going, does it feel like the team's personality has changed in a short period of time?
I think it's an entirely different team for sure. Rotational guys. I think we have 5 or 6 guys that are still that were already in the rotation. But it's definitely a new team, so that's why these practices are definitely something that we needed to get in, just to get to know each other. We had a Super Bowl party where most of the guys were there, so just being able to become acclimated, with all the new trades, it's very different than coming into training camp with new guys because you have 2 weeks with each other. It's different when you get new guys and everybody just starts playing the game right away.
How would you describe the personality or the mood?
I think the mood is definitely a bit better. You know, I think it's definitely different when guys come into new situations. You know, with the guys coming from Indiana, guys coming from Detroit, and Dante coming from Milwaukee, I think everybody's like a breath of fresh air whenever, you know, you have a change of scenery.
This season, the whole start of the season was pretty dark. Does this feel like you guys got a nice reset button?
Oh, definitely. Like I said, whenever things change, and I think we had a drastic change with the amount of players and the amount of moving pieces that were moved. I think it's a like I said, it's a breath of fresh air for everybody, because I'm not playing with, you know, the same guys that I had, and everybody else is coming from different places. So, you know, you kind of you definitely wish that it was 0-0, you know, the record, but knowing that it's not, it's still, you know, everybody takes a deep breath and everybody's able to reset. And then especially it's great because AllStar break was right there. Everybody gets their break, comes back, and you know, you try to finish the season strong. That's pretty much all we can do right now.
And were you able to talk with Rashawn at all about, you know, kind of his role being a little bit different with Domas coming in? And
I actually haven't talked to him about that, but I mean, just him going out there and playing is, I mean, we all know Rashawn is a hard-playing guy. Guy's going to hustle, get rebounds, block shots. So we don't want him to change that. Obviously, you know, minutes and stuff like that he's definitely handling that professional. But to have a guy like Rashawn coming off the bench is definitely a plus for any team if you have a starting caliber center coming off the bench.
Thank you, Fox.
Yep.